Hello, good people of the internet. It's me, Malcontent as ever. I'm coming back after 3 months break. I'm sure my fans just couldn't wait for another video. Right? Anywho, Deadpool and Wolverine is finally here, and let's not sugarcoat it. It is a global phenomenon. To quote Variety, that movie remains a box office force with 824 million globally after 2 weekends of release. And by the way, it has already surpassed the entire theatrical runs of 2016's Deadpool, which was 783 million, and 2018's Deadpool 2, which was 786 million. It's expected to cross the 1 billion mark in a matter of days, and by the way, in my humble opinion, it also has huge chance to get close or maybe even surpass the best earning MCU movie of all time, Endgame, which was $2.8 billion. I have just seen it, and yes, it's worth watching. Now look, I have been a huge fan of the character for years. Even before the movies came out, I had been reading comic books, and I always loved Deadpool and his weird, sick, twisted sense of humor, as it really resonated with my own personality.
Who is he? He's an asshole, sir.
Now, is Deadpool and Wolverine as good as 2 previous Deadpool movies? Well, in my opinion, not really, but look, it still is a solid 2 hours of fun. It has a ton of entertainment and really unexpected cameos. People flock to cinemas to watch it, but will this commercial success save the superhero genre, something that has been slowly fading for the last 5 years? The answer to this question isn't really obvious, as it depends on many factors. First off, let's not forget, Deadpool has always been its own thing, not really associated with the rest of the MCU. Obviously, Disney tried with Deadpool and Wolverine, they tried to change it, but will it really resonate with the audience, with the fans? Well, we'll see about that. From the legal standpoint, of course, since the acquisition of Fox by Disney, we can consider those characters and story part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, for better or worse. And of course, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman are probably the main reasons why the movie is so successful. With that said, I don't want to focus on Deadpool very much today, as this isn't the movie review really. I'm not going to spoil anything or discuss the depth of plot and characters. Other content creators have already done it. You can watch Critical Drinker, for example. Great video, as always. My interest today lies in what follows this release, what awaits us in the future, and if Disney has finally learned the lesson. Because yes, of course there's a lesson to learn, a very important one, something that big studios have been reluctant to do during the modern era of diversity, equity, inclusion, belonging, and what say you. A very simple truth really, that people go to cinemas or watch streaming movies because they want to be entertained, because of the escapism, because people just want to immerse themselves into the movie world and forget about the mundane world around us. We, the audience I mean, we don't want activism. We don't want preaching to us about what someone has in their trousers, or who they want to go to bed with, or ideology of minorities. No, we just want to sit down, relax, and get entertainment. Nothing more, nothing less. Like I said, a very simple lesson. For the last couple of years, big studios do everything in their power to ignore it, and keep losing money hand over fist because of that. Deadpool and Wolverine has been marketed as this one messiah of a film that's supposed to change all the things for the better. Hell, it was even in trailers.
I am Marvel Jesus.
And believe me, there is much more of that in the movie itself. Ryan Reynolds in the movie even mocks some Disney's decisions, like making everything multiverse, but the joke's on him because Deadpool and Wolverine also tells a multiverse-centered story. But still, compared to everything Marvel has produced since the Endgame, the film is great. It's light years ahead of the others. But to bring back interest into this withering franchise, to reignite that spark, to counter the superhero fatigue, which by the way I don't think is a superhero fatigue, it's just a DEI fatigue in superhero movies, but that's my opinion. Anyway, to do that, the studio needs to follow the success with something similar, something still fresh, something bereft of
The message.
something focused on good story and likable characters, something not made by activists for activists. And now, let's take a look at what expects us this year. What are we going to have? Captain America, the Black Falcon. Let's not forget how much money was pumped into that movie. How badly, how desperately people in studio were trying to make it better through rewrites and reshoots.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay, what else is there? Well, we have Ironheart, a TV series about a black teenage girl who is so brilliant, who is so amazing, so great that she manages to create her own Iron Man armor with flying and everything in her own garage without access to any advanced technology. And what her motivation to do it was? Well, her teacher told her that she couldn't do it. Yes, that's how brilliant she is.
This is indeed a disturbing universe.
This is just a hearsay, but I heard it on Nerdrotic's podcast. Chris Gore from the Film Thread actually has access to some people in Hollywood, and he was saying that people in Hollywood in studio, they have desperately tried to shelve this project. So probably it's going to be something like another Echo or She-Hulk. Which means there is a strong chance it's going to be another embodiment of woke values with the girl boss trope. And on top of that, there is another upcoming series about a character from WandaVision no one cares about, Agatha, House of Harkness. No, wait, they changed it. Agatha, Coven of Chaos. What? Oh, they changed it too? Alright. Agatha, Darkhold Diaries. What? Alright, Agatha all along. So yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine will be able to attract a lot of interest and a lot of fans into the franchise, but once this excitement drops, I'm not entirely sure the rest of the things that are prepared by MCU this year are going to, increase it back. There are some rumors about getting rid of activists and even terminating the whole departments of DEI within the studios, but I'm not really sure how believable those rumors are. We're talking Disney here. That's a company that's the embodiment of DEI and virtue signaling. On top of that, there's also the fresh Robert Downey Jr. news. I mean, seriously? Tony Stark as Dr. Doom? What's the grand master plan here? Casting everyone's favorite Iron Man as one of the most feared villains in the MCU? Are they genuinely convinced this will revive fan interest? Because yes, fans were excited at the prospect of seeing RDJ donning a super suit again, but did anyone actually want him to step into the shoes of Victor Von Doom? Look, I might be wrong here. Maybe this will be a great decision. Obviously, he's an amazing actor, very charismatic. Maybe this will work out, but I'm not sure. I have a theory here. I believe that Marvel Studio execs really want to bring the interest back to their dying franchise by any means necessary, and that's the act of desperation. Because it worked with Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, right? So now it's Robert Downey Jr.'s turn. Who's next? Chris Evans? Probably. Scarlett Johansson, other deleted characters from previous movies? Why the hell not? We have multiverse, we can always bring them back, right? The studio, they try to play the nostalgia card and hope the audience would forgive the past blunders, which is highly unlikely, considering what interesting things are next in the pipeline. Anyway, Deadpool and Wolverine is great, go see it if you haven't already. Will it change anything? Will it really save the MCU? Will it make the franchise shine brightly as it used to during the phases 1, 2 and 3? Will it bring back good old days? I personally don't think so, but, well, time will tell. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed my video, please subscribe, drop a like and press the notification bell so you won't miss anything I upload. And if you didn't enjoy this, hell, subscribe anyway. At least you will know when there is a new video to actively hate.